100 Mob in the building, Hog Face. You already know what time it is. Shout out to Jesse featuring main music. No surrender. Cause we never doing it, nigga. Strap it down. We're gonna drop the link below. Y'all go run my nigga up on IG. Y'all already know what it is with me. So you already know you need to go ahead on. You need to get your mind right. You need to go ahead on and you need to duck, or you either need to go ahead on the side, your face to the left. Strap it down. Strap! Now I gotta get it in now. Check this out, man. Want to talk about Birdman and Master P, man. Now, I wasn't going to do a video up on this whole Verzuz thing and what happened at the Verzuz and all that, man. But, you know, Birdman definitely don't like Master P, bro. And it's more or less we know from all the years that we've been hearing about certain situations of Master P getting his brother hit up. You know what I'm saying? And this and that. And you know what I mean? All the, you know, stories that Terrence Gangsta Williams told. Now we see that they true, bro. And it's really Birdman that's holding malice. And do y'all all peep the fact that Slim wasn't even there? And if he was, nigga, I didn't see him. You know what I'm saying? So Slim wasn't even there, my nigga. It's like, at the end of the day, it had to be something that happened, you know what I mean, on the streets to make Slim not be there and Slim not be on stage, at least anyway, if he was there. So it's like, BG, man, he was doing what he was doing, man, but the whole focus was up on Birdman and Master P, man. They got street situations going on, man, that Master P had something to do with, you know what I mean, Birdman people, you know what I mean, and you know what I mean, it been street things transpiring, nigga. That's what I'm here to talk about. I'm not here to play with it, nigga. Strapping down. Master P gave Birdman big ups and all of this and all that. Birdman never gave Master P no type of big ups, bro. You know what I mean? In fact, the diss went after he did that with Turk was actually aimed at Master P, nigga. Now, what you think about that? When he sit up here and say, if y'all ain't with us, help everybody, you know what I'm saying, that ain't with us, he talking about Master P. So it's like at this point, man, when we hear about Birdman and we hear about Master P, we already know that it'll never, you know what I mean, actually transpire to a fact where they'll come eye to eye. You know what I mean? Master P was more organized, like people say. You know what I mean? To me, the Verzuz could have been a lot better if it was in New Orleans. But at the end of the day, if it had to happen anywhere in Louisiana, man, would it have turned out like this? And this is why they had it where they had it. Now, we all know that for real, Cash Money, for real, was going, you know what I mean, actually not win because Turk not there, Lil Wayne not there. You cannot win without them niggas, man. And somebody should have told them. You know what I'm saying? These niggas pulled Snoop Dogg got the wild card, you know what I mean, and all this, and people think Snoop ain't supposed to be around. Snoop's still a no-limit soldier. He more of a no-limit soldier than a lot of them niggas that's up on the label, bro. You gotta understand, he left Death Row to be with, you know what I mean, No Limit and Master P, bro. But the way Birdman acting towards people that's trying to sell him product outside the venue, you know what I mean, it seemed like the only one that could calm him down was, you know what I mean, the New Orleans rapper D1. You know what I'm saying? And he spread positivity and good energy anyway. And they ended up lining up a, you know what I mean, song, a feature song, you know what I'm saying? For us, you know what I mean, to hear, it is what it is. I don't know who really want to hear Birdman. You know what I mean? I'm really entertained right now. You know what I'm saying? Because that NBA Youngboy and Black, you know what I mean, her and the Black Sheet song with Birdman up, they got me hyped right now. Because we never seen Birdman like this. The nigga in rare form right now. The nigga funny, man. So it's like we like everything Birdman doing right now. You know what I mean? But it just, he keep crashing out on every stage he go to, bro. And it's like Hot Boy Turk taking the high road and all this, man, because it's really nothing else to do but take the high road at this point. You're not going to change Birdman, man. He the one controlling everything, and he does have yes man around him to this day. Hot Boy Turk got people around him that ain't going to say yes to him every day like he said inside his own concert in Houston that he held. You know what I'm saying? It was more like a show, but Houston showed out for Hot Boy Turk, man. You know what I mean? But like I said, if things had been lined up and, you know, Birdman had treated his artist right, then niggas could have been up on top, you know what I mean? Niggas could have definitely won, man. And then how Birdman can't have Nicki Minaj and Drake be there, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we performing, nigga, all of the hits that's on the label. Y'all niggas just want to set it to back in the day hits. This is why it didn't turn out to how y'all thought it was going to be, because they didn't use no new hits. You know what I mean? And what I mean by new hits, stuff from 2008 on back. You You know what I'm saying? They didn't use none of Drake's songs. Drake won't there, and I felt like he should have been there. It is what it is because he still Cash Money, and he a Cash Money, Young Money artist. So it is what it is, bro. I don't understand what's going on, why things was the way it was, why Sugar Slim won't there. But at the end of the day, man, it's just leading to something that let y'all know it's more than what we think it is. Master P and Birdman never gonna get along, man. And Birdman really was trying to press the issue. You had Tony Braxton, you know what I mean, sister snatched the mic. You had Manny Fresh that had to keep cutting them off and snatch the mic. Like, it's a lot going on with Birdman. And, you know what I mean, he close to 60 years old. A lot of people saying that he should have held on to his temper, man. And, you know, even when Tony Braxton got up on FaceTime with Birdman, he talking about, you know what I mean, unaliving niggas just because, you know what I mean, she looking too fly that day. You know what I'm saying? We dealing with a real type, you know what I mean, crash out, or older crash out at this point, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about how that went, man, because like I said, Master P and Birdman, they could have got past it that night and it could have been over with, but I guess Birdman ain't gonna never let it go. I'm out, man.